So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bentley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it in full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Musiala! It's anyone's ball now. Herring after the ball here. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Musiala. He's in, surely! Wirtz plays it in. Has another go! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Wirtz. Sané played into space. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. That looks a good cross. Pavlovic. Gomez cuts it out. Well timed, excellent interception. Havertz. Musiala. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, they can break here. And it's played forward. And here's Havertz. Havertz. It's a goal kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kimmich. Nemecha. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Played into space out wide. cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Musiala, Kimmich, gently done. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Out of play for a throw. Sane. And it's Musiala. Musiala, now he's got space here. That's an excellent interception. Rudiger. Kimmich. Sane. Musiala. And here's Havertz. Havertz. Now it's Sane. Sane. Chance! Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Sane. And it's Musiala. Musiala, and it's lofted through him. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now it's Kimmich. So it's going to be another corner. That has been knocked clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gomez, aim forwards. Rudiger. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Havertz is onto it in a flash. That's beautifully weighted. Defending of the desperate variety. Havertz! He's done very well to get to that.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lofted upfield. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's tidy. That'll be a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's nice. Musiala. Spread out to the left. That's a nicely weighted pass. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sane. Musiala. Musiala! And again the keeper stands strong.
Musiala really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Alderete. Now, and Sané! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ball is over the line. Played into the middle. Kimmich is there and he can get that clear. Pavlovic shifted upfield. Might be danger here. He could be, and he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Only partially clear. Tries a shot! Gets it away. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Nemecha aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Wirtz! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger. Nemecha. Sane with a definite foul there. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Kimmich. And it's Wirtz. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's good play. Oh, it's played into the area. And back out it comes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. The cross. And he's there to clear it. that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Tar gets it away. Aim forwards. Havertz. Havertz. Wirtz looking to run onto it. That's really well manoeuvred. Tar. Pavlovic. Havertz. Now who's going to be first to this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Wins the duel this time. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alderete. Gomez, forwards and with intent. Rudiger. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Wirtz. Wirtz tries a cross. Now that's well seen too. Musiala. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gomez shifted upfield. And it's played forward. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. That has been cut short. Gomez. It's a quick ball upfield. Musiala. Aim forwards. And it's Wirtz. The pressing's intense. Musiala! Musiala! And that's been drilled in. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pinged towards the front line. Pavlovic. Nemecha, gently done. And here's Sané. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Musiala certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kimmich. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neuer, long ball by the goalkeeper. Sané. Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Musiala really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Havertz. Sané. Lovely bit of skill. Havertz. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Germany really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, good spread. And he decides to cross it.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Pavlovic. Rudiger. Pavlovic. Nemecha. Tar goes forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No foul, says the referee. Gomez. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Done delicately. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's definitely not his best. That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the keeper has it. Calmly anticipates. Neuer sends that a long way. And it's Pavlovic. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And Sané! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sané actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. Vitz! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Out towards the flank. And And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Sané. It's run loose here. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he latch onto this? Goes for a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Pavlovic. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Nemecha. Moved on forwards. Out for a throw. Musiala. Kimmich shifted upfield. Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Sané gets into some space. Oh, great header! Goal, Germany! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Wirtz. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been cleared. He is just caressing the ball. Pavlovic. Great chance!
Pavlovic really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
No way through there. Kimmich. Germany leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Nemecha, gently done. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. Wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out to the right. Nice control. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pavlovic aimed forwards. Musiala. That's been drilled forward. Gomez gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. And that's out of reach. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Kimmich driven forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich makes the interception. Nemecha. Musiala takes a shot! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Germany, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Germany, and the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Germany clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Germany go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back on the way. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Wirtz. Pavlovic. No, again there's no way through. Almiron. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Almiron, played out to the right. Time to deliver. Crossed into the middle. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Germany, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pavlovic, gently done. Alderete. Gomez. Alderete moved on forwards. Out to the right. Wirtz. Havertz. Wirtz. Rudiger. Oh, this looks sharp. Gomez cuts it out. Kimmich plays it short. Caresses it through. Now it's Almiron. Almiron shoots! And he hits the net! And the second half is off to a flyer! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Paraguay get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Pavlovic. Numecha. Kimmich. Sané. Musiala. Numecha. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Numecha does really well to win the ball there. Havertz played out to the left flank. Wirtz fires it in low. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Almiron. Oh, he's found him in space. Cleared away. Numecha. Sané. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. That's a throw. Havertz. Kimmich. Rudiger. Tar. Pavlovic. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Great ball if he can get there. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that has been clubbed away. Musiala spread out to the left. Havertz. And now the breakaway. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's well seen too. Rudiger. Pavlovic. Rudiger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rudiger. Musiala looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's played forward. Tar. Rudiger. Up towards the front line. Now it's Havertz. Succumbs to the pressure. Almiron. Looking here to chip it through. Sane. Musiala looking to run onto it. He's on it, can he get away? Over to the left. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sane. Germany have a free kick. Wins the duel this time. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Thinks one through. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, played through for the wide man. They get a throw in. Musiala played out towards the right wing. Musiala given the lift of his goal.
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, it's happening now.
Yeah, keep the ball.
And a chance! He has done it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And now he has two. Germany take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Pavlovic. Nemecha. Long ball looking to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Rudiger. Nemecha. Tar. Forwards and with intent. Gomez. And it's come back to the keeper. Gomez, that's a sharp pass. Tar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Proves too strong. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Gomez shifted upfield. Well read, and the danger is averted. Does well to get it back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Almiron, oh, good spread. Played it again. Not had too much on it. Sade. A heavy challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goes to finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Moved on forwards. Sade. And it's Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Wirtz. Almiron did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tar. Aim forwards. And here's Havertz. Havertz. That's going to go a long way. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Wirtz. Musiala. Great. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
That was beautiful, something close to genius. Germany blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Musiala, Pavlovic. That has been cut short. Forward it goes. Sane. Now it's Kimmich, and it's Musiala. Kimmich, and here's Sane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries a deft little ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gomez gets over and intercepts. Alderete. Played out to the right. Lobbed in behind. It's out for a goal kick. Germany are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 11.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Amiri, it's a delicate pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Almiron. Moved on forwards, and the keeper beats it away. Is there a chance for a shot? Oh, what a climb! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rudiger. Now it's Havertz. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Rudiger. Tar. Has a look and plays it forward. He's onto it in a flash. Tar wins the duel this time. Almiron. Almiron. That is lovely. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. He's shooting! That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. In with the challenge. Sane, now here's the delivery. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Amiri played out to the left flank. Amiri chips it through. Can he finish? And it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Germany are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Shooting chance! Keeper is right behind it.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Lemecha. Sane. Tar. Rudiger. Pavlovic. Pavlovic, forwards and with intent.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Amiri. And this could be a German counter. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Havertz. And it's Wirtz. A chance to play it in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aim forwards, and here's Almiron. Now it's Almiron. Nice physical challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Wirtz. Sane. Sane! And he's there to get it away. Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Paraguay are making a change now. And it's been taken short. Oh, there's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Tar. Mecha. Played out wide. And what about this cross? He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Tar. Sane. Amiri. Sane in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? No, that's just wide. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Amiri. Now it's Wirtz. And here's Havertz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, it's come loose. Rudiger, gently done. Amiri, out to the left it goes. Amiri. Havertz. He's in a good position. Nibbling! Oh, terrific save. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has been cleared. Nemecha. Knocks it out wide. Kimmich elects to cross. Alderete. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Rudiger moved on forwards. Pavlovic, and it's played forward. Leveling. Amiri, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Havertz. And it's corner. Kimmich goes short. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And it's Kimmich. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Oh, such a clever touch. This might gets the shot away, and he's had a shot. And that has faded wide. He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now then, the ball's come loose. 4 added minutes on the board. Kimmich. Levelling forwards and with intent. Gomez, oh, good looking ball. Nemecha cuts it out. Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Neuer claims it, safe hands. Levelling. Kimmich. Levelling. Germany making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Germany. Number 26. Coming on to replace him is number 5.
Aim forwards. Rudiger. Tar. Pavlovic. Tar. Gross. Pavlovic. Rudiger, nicely aimed pass. And he thumps it clear. Almiron. And it's played forward. Real decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No, it's wide. That's been slipped through. Brilliantly cut out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?